At Straitway, here's what you don't know about that they will not tell you. When you are allowed to be part of their Marco Polo group and their little fellowships outside the gates, then they allow you to get into the lands. You're expected to hand over everything that you have that is contrary to the Book of Acts. Yeah, that is contrary to the Book of Acts. Then, when you work, unless you showed up rich, and by then you're allowed to keep your money, otherwise you're only allowed to pocket change no matter how hard you work, how long you work, as well too, and what trade you work for them too. They're going to keep your money that you made and give you about $50 back. And on top of it too, people are trying to find out how to eat over there. So those $50, you gotta survive. You gotta get yourself some peanut butter, some bread, some toiletry and so forth to survive. Well, they get to sit on the multi-millions of dollars they stole and scammed from everyone over all these decades. Then you have to be a very evil person, very evil, full of demons, full of the devil himself. And if you're over there on the internet, like on the OnlyFans and so forth, and corn, that's the only way you're going to be, getting around that stuff. Because unless you're very evil, by then they'll pull out money, put it on the table, and let you have a so-called bride price of $100,000 of value. And even by then, she may not even be a virgin. Those guys over there probably have violated her, ran through her, filled her up with diseases and everything else, and throw it to you like scraps. And then even on top of that, when you're married, they preach about how they say a bunch of evil things against women to make you think she's plotting against you and everything else. So by then, you're being convinced or indoctrinated to avoid your wife or your women and be around the guys who pretty much are single indefinitely and be around all that sodomites behavior. Yeah, the guys will become zesty over there, low-key DDL. And if your wife or your woman is a certain way, they may take her from you, commit adultery with her, kick you off the land, and leave you on the road somewhere. And by then, you have to get some help to get back on your feet and keep pushing from there, recover, spread the good news. And who knows, when you're making progress out here, just maybe you'll meet an actual woman out here that's right for you. Someone who you can be with, while still keeping the faith as well too, of course.